Yo, what's up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Jeck V. I'm not here alone. I'm with my nigga YNG Tylarn. What's saying? He's a record producer, a rapper. He's a fan of very rap music group. So watch the space. Niggas from Cape Town is about to take the spot. How you doing, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Say, what's it? Yeah,
Yeah.
but thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you're busy. You're busy.
I try.
Yeah. Thank you for taking time and being here with us. So, how are you, bro?
I'm fine, bro.
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm fine, bro. I could say that.
Yeah.
How's you, bro?
Yeah, I'm also good, bro. I'm good. Finally did this shit. So, bro, it's the hustle talk here. Yeah, about you. So, like, we just want to know what you're busy with. Where have you been, bro? Because people have been asking, where's Tylarn music, bro? You know what I'm saying? So, bro, first and foremost, I want to know about your background and all that, bro.
Raised in a small area of Crossroads, bro. That's where every shit happens, you know?
Yeah.
That's where the track comes from. You should come to if you've never been this side.
You don't look like you're from Crossroads.
Shit.
So your style and all that. So tell me about what inspires your style.
Yeah, bro, I could say it's just rap, bro. This is who I am. I just saw myself as this guy.
So
and I just went through to who I see, bro.
Okay. So it's the people that you look up to and something like, yo, bro, I wanna clap that. You know, I see who wearing that, so I wanna clap that.
Bro, for sure.
So who are those people? I want to know, Malik.
I could say there's a lot of people in my influence, dog.
Yeah.
I could not be specific of who it could be, but there's a lot of people, dog.
Okay.
Mainly like American stars, dog.
Okay, so you seem like you had a soft life, bro. You seem like you had a soft life. So tell me, like, your upbringing, what was it like?
I could say I never had like a really soft life, but it just looked like, because I could get what I wanted the time I wanted it.
Yeah.
And me just growing up was just
no
man. They called me a cheeseburger. I was you know.
Yeah.
I was never really a cheeseburger because some things I could not get through it, you know.
Yeah. So I heard around the streets, and I think from you, why that you dropped out of school. Why the fuck you dropped out of school, bro? Why the fuck you do that shit?
Nah, bro, I could say fuck the rules, dog. Like, I couldn't really get the rules in. To what I was really chasing that time, school was not in my mind, and I could not just be with it because, nah, bro.
So
a lot of reasons I could put it.
From how I see it, your mom is a principal. You know, like she runs school. So how was her reaction when you told her, like, nah, man, fuck this school shit, I'm mad at this shit, you know?
You know what really happened?
Dreams for you, right?
You know what really happened?
Yeah.
I was writing my finals. It was 2018. I was writing my finals in college. But then I got an invitation to Johannesburg. And then when I got there, it was an event after event. And I was like, fuck, there's no more going to Cape Town. My mom's calling me. I'm not picking up. And I just lived with the reality, dog, you know?
Yeah.
Otherwise, I had to drop out of school that time. And I saw why I'm really good with it now.
Okay, yeah. So we went to the same primary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and from that time I was like, nah, this thing, because you fell in love with music at a really, really young age, bro. And so, like, tell me about the support system from home, like, as a young kid doing this music shit, like parents don't fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, there's drugs.
For sure.
Yeah, there's no stability and shit.
Bro.
So how was your family like when you was a young kid and started doing this music? How old were you? How did it all happen? How did you fall in love?
At first, it was very, very hard to even blame me as a guy who's listening to hip hop in my own home. So it was hard for them to get it that I'm an artist and this is who I am, this is what I do, and it was very, very hard until a certain stage where they accepted it that I'm really in love with this shit. I was like 13 when I really started to fall in love, and then it took me like a lot of years, but I had to pressure it, like going to shows at night. I know that shit is not allowed in my house because my mom is the church lady, so that shit was hard. And then at like 16, 17, she started being good with it. Otherwise, it was hard, bro.
So I remember us being young, going to your house, and I wrote this specific.
A lot
I
of
think
people came
it
to
was
my
it
house.
was it was a it was a Friday, so we come to your house. It was around
Probably
3,
going
4,
to a show.
like 3, like after we came back from school. And
Yeah.
we come to your house and we're like, yeah, Tyler, where is he? Like, I'm in his room. And we're going out trying to.
Oh,
And then the mom was like, what do you think you're going in? So like, yeah, but like I know she felt with the music shit and all that, yeah, bro. So when did you do you remember like the feeling that you felt when you like touched the production shit, like the mic? Like take it back to that moment, bro.
Okay, me feeling in love with music, I saw it with this other guy that I usually chill with, and then he bought a laptop, he bought like a MIDI keyboard, and then he made beats in front of me, and I was like, shit, I'm in love with this shit, but I cannot do it, even though I'm in love with it. But then in due time, I started recording vocals of other people, guys like Chill Sweetheart, Dopiolo. So I was kind of getting it in the long run, bro, and it was kind of good.
Yeah. And here's another thing that I want to know. So you're from Crossroads, and you know Crossroads. People look at it and it's like hell. You know, like, it's where people die. It's where drugs are cooked there. It's where shit happens. So like this gang. So how do you stay out of all that shit? Like not affiliated with gangs and don't involve yourself with drugs. So what's your secret with that? You can tell the people because the people want to know.
There's actually no secret. Like every single guy who's like me in the hood, they know you. There's no way you're gonna be in that shit unless you're very forward. Otherwise, if you in your lane and in your music shit, there's nobody's gonna touch you, bro. Otherwise, keep up.
So, but like I also know that everyone has their own drug, whether it's alcohol or whether it's there's some sort of therapy that goes behind you recording shit. So what's your keeps you motivated to like stay focused and
could you believe if I could say I'm a church guy, bro? I'm scared.
I'm scared. Nah, nigga,
For real,
I'm scared, bro.
For real.
So that's scared. So you a church guy?
I'm capping, bro. I'm trying to go to church, but it's not me.
Yeah. So what keeps you focused and motivated?
I could say it's the weed, bro.
Weed.
Little bit of like, you know, I'm real nigga.
Yeah,
I have to have a little bit of that.
Yeah, you mix the liquor with
I cannot say no, bro, you know.
Yeah. So
purple shit.
give me 5 artists that made you to really fall in love with hip hop, with just the music in general, not necessarily hip hop.
Lil Wayne.
Let's go. Wayne.
Lil Wayne is number 1. Dog.
So you're gonna name them, the 5 of them, and then you're gonna tell me like why. Yeah. So just name them first, and then we're gonna go back to them.
Okay.
So
I grew up. The time I grew up, it was not the underground rap time. Yeah. So that's why I really fucked with Lil Wayne, dog, because I was more into the trap and the bounce and the pop, you know.
Yeah.
It was Lil Wayne, Tory Lanez, my R&B guy. Ty Dolla $ign.
Ooh,
Ty Dolla $ign, bro.
Yeah.
South African, I could say it's AKA.
Who else?
Casper, yeah, Casper.
Okay, so let's start from Casper. What's the thing that you look at when listen to when you listen to Casper music?
First, bro, that guy is smart, bro. He's like smart, bro.
So you like the business side of the nigga?
I like every side of that nigga, bro. No homo shit.
So he knows how to get everybody.
I like every side of that nigga, bro.
Yeah,
I just like how he maneuvers everything, you know.
Yeah.
And his music, bro. His music is good, dog. Like good.
Yeah. So with the Titumba Wendy's and all the other shit, that's just the,
no
the
comment.
right?
No comment.
Okay.
Otherwise, the Puma give me time, bro. That nigga was lit that time.
Yeah. That was the time.
Yeah.
So like hip hop 2014 years old
Lit
time.
time.
So with AKA, what's the thing that makes you love him?
I think it was that beef, bro. Otherwise, I really fuck. We're gonna get there like every time we're in South Africa.
Yeah, bro.
It was that beef, bro. Like I liked his lyrics, though, and I was like, oh, shit, AKA. Otherwise, any other tracks of AKA.
In another way, you're trying to say that the beef made him to like really focus on the lyrical side of him.
Yeah.
It became really
because any other time, bro, like a guy could come up to me and then say shit on me or try to diss me, but I have to have a way to defend myself. Even if I didn't take out a song, maybe like a diss video or something, dog.
Yeah.
But I have to have something, you know.
Yeah, okay, and let's go to Tylarn.
Mm.
The niggas like really
And
music,
Tory, and Tory.
yeah, bro. Like those niggas, they got the voices. They kill trap beats. They kill
Mm.
R&B beats. Like
Everything.
they geniuses in a way. So
Yeah.
why Wayne? Why Wayne?
He had the trap thingy, bro.
Yeah.
So I really fucked with him because I was like, damn, this nigga's trying to change the genres of hip hop and shit.
Because you know what I believe, right? I believe that Wayne is the one that they gave Wayne to this trap shit because he was living the lifestyle.
That's why I'm saying he's number one.
Yeah, because I think that with him, he thought I was doing hip hop music, but living the trap lifestyle.
Mm.
So when the TIs, the Gucci's, when they started trap, I felt like he had a huge influence in that. Yeah. I also fuck with my nigga Wayne. I'm gonna do the face tats too. You know what I'm saying? yeah. So bruh, I know your real name. I know you outside of this music shit. Why the fuck Young Tylarn? And why is Young Tylarn written YNG
Tylarn?
And then Tylarn is not your name. Because
Yeah.
when motherfuckers were like, yeah bro, where you at? I'm Young Tylarn's place. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? So why the name, bro? Because you had a lot of names before Young Tylarn.
Bro.
Take me to the transition from the first name that you gave yourself
Okay.
now.
I could say me changing name was just the same reason. Because I was Young Tylarn, like YNG Tylarn. But then this other guy tried to take my name from me. And he did like a little like word change. Instead of Thailand, he's like Tylarn. And then everything else is just like my name. So I had to change it.
The pronunciation.
Yeah. And I was, at first I was like Ray TP, and then this other nigga came through as Ray TP, and I changed my name. And I'm like Ray Tylarn boy. You know, I just got bored of that name. It's really boring. You know this music shit, bro. Ray Tylarn.
Yeah,
Tylarn is the name.
Okay, yeah. I don't think the name, bro, is like, it makes us think that you're not from here. So
and it probably
so
didn't look like.
Yeah, because you see, like in the hood, you know, like people when they look at like us as like hip hop motherfuckers, you know, saggy pants, hairstyle, the jewelry, and all that shit. And then when you walk, you know, with like fake outside and all that shit, they're like, screw, you know what I'm saying? So how do you feel when people do that to you when you pass by them, like, screw?
I could say I'm used to that, dog.
Yeah, so you
I grew up as that guy and just fuck it, dog.
Yeah. So which one came first? Like, which one did you fall in love with? Was it the production? Was it the mic?
Music, okay.
So
I first got into the production because, as I said, when I grew up, I got into music production.
Yeah.
And I felt in love. I tried to make beats and I recorded other artists. And then later in life, like I got to like I could try being on the microphone and the lyrics came through.
So like I also want to know, because like you see you started the production. So was did you ever fear getting to the mic? Or something like, nah, people won't fuck what I'm doing. Like how did you get over that fear of you being like, now I'm trying to call this shit, and then when you
I think as an artist you get that a lot, especially when you go to like studios out of your home studio. You go to other studios and then there's a lot of people and then you're like, shit, what if what I spit don't sound like what I imagine? So I get it a lot, dog. Get it a lot.
Write your shit, or do you freestyle your shit?
I write my shit, bro.
You write your shit.
I write my shit every night. I just keep a lyric.
The pen game is important.
I just keep a lyric for tomorrow, bro. Who knows tomorrow may be? There's no lyric.
Yeah. So you make beats and you make beats for yourself, for other artists. So at the moments where you like you make a beat and then maybe give it to the neighbor and you're like, I could have fucked with this shit. Like, I should have given it away, bro.
Yeah, I get it a lot, though, because niggas like Yami and other niggas, they come to the studio and I'm probably making a beat. And then 5 minutes, like, dog, I have a hope for that. I'm like, dog, I was making this for myself. And I'm giving it to them, dog, but I know that I love that beat.
So why aren't you overprotecting the shit? Like, nah, bro, this is the one that will make it out the hood.
For people that chill with me, dog, they know I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, it's
like,
the
there's no way I'm gonna say no, dog.
It's the love for the culture, bro. It's the love for the culture. So also, let's go to to home, bro. Like
Yeah.
home, because like you do this for the family, right? So if like a nigga would come to you, let's say Casper comes and be like, yo bro, I got like 2 million. Yeah, I want to sign you. I want you to produce for me. I want you to be my artist, like do all the shit for me. So would you take the offer with no hesitation, just pack your shit, leave home and go, or would you first be like, nah, I gotta think about that?
Nah, I gotta think about it first, dog.
Why?
I think that's a very tough decision to just take him in free time. I have to think about it.
Why? Because it's 2 million, bro. Like you get 2 million, you buy a crib for your family, like that. Get the fuck out of here. Now I'm going to Joe's.
But you get it these days, like 2 million is nothing, dog. You can just buy a car, buy a house. The money.
So if you were to have 2 million today, what are the first 3 things you would do with it?
Probably. I'll probably invest some of it, dog.
Yeah.
And then I fix my music career, dog, because there's a lot of fixing I need to do.
Yeah.
Fix my family problems, dog.
No check for mama.
You know, I'm a man, dog. Yeah. The bills and everything.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So no check for mama. Like you know, put it. That's
Less than K.
100K. Just be good with yourself.
Smile.
Yeah. Because you need the blessings too, bro. Like so, bro. Like who are the like top, let's say, 7 artists that you feel like they're about to do like the shit, like for Cape Town, like who you know personally or who you look at from the distance, and you're like, yeah, bro, like, that nigga is about to do the shit.
I think
just
if it's a list of 7.
Just 7 niggas, give me 7 niggas from your head right now. Don't think about it. Let's go. Let's go,
Could
bro.
be K-Kid, dog.
K-Kid, right?
My nigga Luda. Tikoala. Myself.
Because you gotta put yourself there.
You know, I should have put myself as, but yeah, for sure, bro. Lele. Lele is doing the most, for sure, bro. Side beats, who else? I could say the Broke Boys, the Broke Boys, the business is doing good, bro.
Yeah. So tell us about like the experience of working with artists like your Jeck V, Pretty August, and niggas like Young Lee. How is the like relationship like when you niggas in the studio? Because I know like you be in the studio getting lit, doing beats, and then you're like, yeah, bro, I'm doing this beat with this motive, and then the nigga comes and fucks it all up and then changes it. You know what I'm saying? So how is that the working relationship with the other niggas like?
Okay, but for people who know me, they know that I'm very work ethic when it comes to music production.
Yeah.
So there's no way I could complain about them, dog. Because every time like I have like a beat, let's put work, they're gonna put work ASAP. Let's say like I have a track, I need a verse, they're gonna put in work ASAP, dog. So I fuck with their work ethic, dog. Otherwise, I don't really fuck with people who lay low, dog, like who work slow and make music.
Yeah. So you could probably say that the work ethic like is at the same rate as yours.
It's the same rate, yeah, for sure, bro.
So when you started being consistent with the mic, do you also feel like the factors that you were producing for, did they give like the same type of like vibe, energy when you're like, yeah, I have this track, I want you to hop on it, niggas be like, nah bro, I'm busy, I mean, wherever, I'm working at these today, do that shit you do. Every time when you hit up a nigga, you're like, yo bro, come through, let's work.
Most niggas, they do that shit, dog. Most niggas.
So how do you feel when they take you down when you were there for them, when you were not like really consistent with the mic?
I've been turned down, dog, like most times. So there's no way I could feel a thing now.
Nah, I'm not saying what, like, okay, not necessarily now, but when it first happened, what was it going through your mind? Like, nah, bro, I was there for you.
Now you do, yeah. Just very fucked up, dog. So, but then I got used to that because every time like, I get that a lot, like, fucking.
So yeah. Also, I also hear that you're very close with my young China beats. I also work with the niggas flipping cheese.
Sure.
I feel like he's the Dr. Dre of Cape Town.
Yeah, bro.
So, like, what role has you played in your career, bro? Like, you being where you are now, like from where you started? Because you told me once that you started with the league and all that. So what role is he playing?
Yeah, he played like a hugest role in my life, dog. Because that nigga, he taught me many things that I didn't know in the music production. And then also in the music, like in my music artist side, he gave me like tips that I was like, damn, this nigga is a genius. And I kept on working as with that nigga as in today, dog.
You
Still working with that
him,
nigga for sure, bro.
So like so do you ever like feel like he's not getting the recognition he deserves, or like do people like underrate him a lot? So also you.
Yeah, he is underrated, dog, a lot. A lot of artists in Cape Town, dog, that are doing like
Big
best
things, right?
work, even producers, dog, mostly producers, dog, like everywhere in the world, producers are underrated, dog. So I get that for him, dog. But one day for him, for sure.
So like who's the nigga that gets your sound better than yourself? So because you have a specific sound, because your sound is like really different from a lot of people. So who gets your vision when you're behind the mic other than yourself?
I could say it's a producer, bro. True retro. That nigga, shit, bro.
He gets you.
He plays like a little part in my music thing, dog.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who sort of gave me this style, dog. With my beats and everything, like he gave me, I was like, shit, bro. This is the fire. So it gets me a lot, dog.
So describe for me your sound.
My sound, I could say it's a little bit of pop and a new age alternative rock, dog.
So do you have like a specific like name for it, or is it just trap?
It's trap. I could say it's trap for now,
Yeah.
because it's hard to start your own genre, imagine your own genre and shit. But I know for sure I'm doing trap, yeah.
So when you're making beats, do you sample or do you do them like from the ground up?
Most of the times I sample, dog, yeah, because I like playing along with like changing the sounds with the sound and then changing to other sound.
I like that too.
Otherwise, I also do like beats and stuff for sure.
So who you go to artist when you sampling your shit?
There's
If you have some.
there's a few guys who actually give me samples, dog.
So currently there's shit that you just dropped. You just dropped.
For sure,
and you keep on dropping too, because I get messages from you, nigga, like, yeah, dropping 3 songs this week. I'm like, what the fuck? You just dropped a project, nigga. Yeah, bro. Like, so tell me about the name of your tape, the vision behind it, why you did it, and then why you chose to come back now. Because like now there's a lot of artists, bro. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that's coming through, bro. Like, why now? Why the name that you chose, and why the specific song that I did?
Okay, I first have to explain why I was quiet for some time.
Yeah.
I was quiet because like I was dealing with like life problems, dog. New things in my life, my daughter, all that, dog. Like being a new man, starting to live a new life, all that.
Yeah.
So I had to stop for there. Otherwise, now, bro, I see for sure like a lot of competition. It might not be not for me, but like there's a lot of competition out there, dog. That I think I have to wipe out.
That's why you're dropping 3 songs every week, bro.
Yeah. And that tape actually like explaining like it was supposed to be social drugs, but then I couldn't put in social drugs because it sounded not good.
Yeah.
I had infinity drugs. It actually means like what's happening to the society now, the drugs, like what makes us happy is what I mean is drugs.
Yeah.
You get me?
So what did your mother say? She was so like, yeah, like, okay, your son dropped in tape called activity drugs. What the fuck? What? Yeah.
Nah, she done tripping a lot of things.
Yeah. So what are the songs that you think that we should look out for from activity drugs? Your favorite?
My favorite, dog, I could say you should look out for About It, dog. I'm about to shoot a video for that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of progress going in.
Yeah.
Look out for Real Deal, dog. I have a remix with Sensei Uzumaki, but it's gonna drop real soon. The intro too, dog. But I was thinking maybe like I could do like a little bit of documentary music video for the intro. Otherwise, y'all should watch out for that. And I got a new track that's gonna drop real soon. Alexander Choga, watch out for that too.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. You see that you had a lot of shit that was going on, like with you when you were gone. So what's your? Cause you see a lot of niggas is like passing away like right now in the industry, especially here in South Africa, like internationally too. But let's focus here in South Africa. So tell me, bro, like we lost Ricky, we lost. Shout out to Ricky, rest in peace, man. We lost Timbals too. We lost a lot of people, bro. City Lights. So like, do you think that people from Africa, from South Africa, are taking like mental health seriously? Do they think it's as serious as it is? Because they don't understand. Because they see us in this industry, it's like the people are living the life stress free, bro. Like you have like pretty girls, you have these girls around you. There's music, people like you, they love you, but they don't think about the things that are going on behind like the scenes.
What I see, bro, is that people fake it. They fake it to the point that you don't see that person is happy now or is sad. They always smiling. It's that Instagram live thing, bro. Like I get it that they try to made us halfway as artists, but still, bro, like there's no way they're gonna get us emotional.
So you're trying to say that these artists that are big out there, they're frantic a lot.
They what?
they caring about the shit that they.
Most they capping,
but
no lie, most they capping.
Most
they capping, they're not happy.
So what like it's important for us is like people who shows and interviews and all that to ask you as artists is like where are you like mentally, like how you feeling, like you what's happening.
I think I'm just good. I'm just good. I'm minding my business, you know.
Okay. So tell me like about like your current phase right now in life. So like what you focusing on, like what you busy with, what's the vibe?
Man, I'm trying to build myself, bro. Really trying to build myself. I feel like this is not the second time I'm coming. I feel like this is the first time like I have to introduce myself to the people. So yeah, bro, there's a lot of looking to myself.
It's the label, it's the group. Very rare music, eh?
Group, yeah.
Very rare music group. So why very rare? How did it come about? Who you with there? Did you sign people? Like, what's happening?
At the moment, bro, it's just a little team of creativity. Just putting work, you know.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the very rare name came from my old tape. Otherwise, I'm pushing very rare music.
Yeah.
So I thought of maybe if I could like make up a little group of people who were in the same vision as me, dog.
Yeah. So who you with there? Who are the like the producers that you with?
At the moment, I would not like to mention that. Otherwise, you should wait for the Fire, the very rare music group Fire. You should wait for that.
Okay, so why do you think that people feel like it's necessary to move to Johannesburg?
To push the music.
Yeah?
I think here in Cape Town, the music thing is not taken really serious. So hence people go to Johannesburg because in Johannesburg your life is very fast.
Yeah.
Like you come to meet up 5 new people, then the next day you go to studio. Like everything is fast there, bro. Unlike here in Cape Town.
It's just so and two as people scared of the fast life, like things are just like you're like, whoa, how did you get it?
You get it, yeah.
Yeah. So what's your take on like the Cape Town thing? Like it's a lot of violence. It's a lot of things going on. There's people dying every day. There's people working. There's just a lot of things. So how do you think people should stay out of that shit? And how do you think music helps people to stay focused and all that?
Can you repeat the question more?
So it's a lot of things happening in Cape Town.
Yeah.
Like there's violence, there's kids going to parklands and you know that shit.
Sure.
There's a lot of things to think. So how can music, or how do you think music helps people to stay out of all the shit?
Right at the moment now, that I feel like there's no way, like it's very hard to run away because there's no shows after the COVID time.
Yeah.
There's no events, all that. Like there's few events, so people they wanna go out, hence they try other things, dog.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So also, bro, like I want to know, how do you want your art, your music to be seen by people? Like, what do you want people to think of when they hear the name, like
Young
YNG
Tylarn.
Tylarn, and they hear music? Like,
I think y'all should just put me as the soft guy who's always the victim.
I want this song.
When y'all thinking about heartbreaks, just to listen to my music, you know.
Yeah. So do you think that you do a lot of like emotional shit as compared to the banger shit?
I could say I'm more into the emotional, but I also have the banger side. My demon is for sure gonna be awake anytime I'm whatever.
So I also like I have a little game that I want us to play, just a little thing that yeah. So I'm gonna give you three girls, you know. But I want you to tell me, who would you smash, who would you cuff, and who would you tell to get the fuck out of your face? So I have a so who's popping right now? Oh shit. So I have your man's Michelle.
Bro.
Yeah.
Hell no, dog.
Listen, let me finish. Let me finish, bro. So I have Michelle. I have Faith Gates. I have who else? I have
Lonely London.
exactly, Lord London.
Yo.
So Michelle, Faith, Lord London. So
Michal he's a huge pass, bro.
huge pass.
Huge pass.
So you will tell Michelle, like, if Michelle was to come and shake your ass in front of you, like, get
Nah,
the fuck out of
bro,
my face.
Nah, bro.
So who would you smash or who would you cuff between Faith and Lord?
Hey, Faith is somehow a little bit goldie. But I would cuff her, dog, you know, since the list is very short, dog, like Faith, yeah.
Smash Lord.
Or even like a one night.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get to the music. So I have Nati Anakai, I have Fifi Cooper, I have Boyti.
Just say Boyti, bro.
I have Boyti. So like let's go there. Who will tell you get the fuck out of my face, bitch, you ugly as fuck?
Fifi Cooper, bro. She's
No,
number one, dog. I just she's very beautiful, dog.
Yeah.
She's not my type of girl I like to keep with.
Okay. So,
Otherwise, I'm more into girls like Boyti, bro.
so you smash Boyti.
Number one.
And you cuff from 90.
I don't know, bro. Maybe, you know.
Okay, so bro, so back to the music. So do you see your music being internationally recognized? Is that your?
That's my dream, dog.
That's your dream. So
That's what I want to see myself in the next 1 or 2 years, dog. Maybe a Grammy or two, dog.
yeah,
Fine.
too. Yeah. So so who are the dream features that you like people you like to work with?
Here in South Africa, number one, that I would like to work with Teho, Casper, obviously. Nice to see niggas like Blakey, you know.
Yeah.
For sure.
Internationally?
Tory Lanez, number one.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Cherries, you know. Cherries,
yeah.
And if I would get like now feature in the American state, I would take Yeet, dog. Yeet is up the new rapper. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to get nicest visuals, dog. Everything is in.
Okay, so
Try to listen to him.
so if you were to go to like back in the day, Because you here now. So if you were to go to the grave and wake someone up and be like, bro, come on, let's work.
I'll be Michael Jackson, dog.
Yeah.
Probably saying that shit, Michael Jackson, dog. That nigga's a star, dog.
So
but I don't know why he died, dog. But hey.
So why specifically him?
That nigga, bro, he would have been in some other style, dog, if he was alive, dog. Because I was growing up, I did listen to his music, even though I didn't like bump him like every day, but I did listen to his music, dog. And I was like, damn, this nigga's like talent, dog. Imagine if he was here today, dog. He was probably gonna be on some Childish Gambino type of stage, you know?
Yeah. So we've gotten to the end of the show. So I want you to ask one shit, bro. Like, so what would you like us to remember you as when you long gone from this?
Yeah.
What would you like us to like when we hear your music or see a picture of you or hear people talk about you to think Tylarn was this type of nigga? So
what's your legacy? My legacy, dog. I just want to get rich, dog. Like when people think of rich, they just think of me.
Yeah.
That's my chase, dog. Otherwise, I'm in love with the music, but the chase is the money.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got to the end of the show. Thank you for listening to the Hustle Talk. We'll be coming back with another one. YNG Tylarn, we out.
Sam,
Yeah.
very